secularism is a word that that really has penetrated the society, a secular society. It's really painting a different picture in our heads to live life and how to go upon life. It's not talking about to do God's will, His way. It's all about how much money we make in life. Because when we've gone through high school, what have we been told? We've been told to take the hardest classes, to go to the most prestigious colleges, to make a lot of money. Because that's what I've been told when I go through high school. To try to be successful, to try to be great. But is that really great in God's eyes? To make all this money, to live in this humongous home, is that what's really great? Because no, that's a good answer. That's not what's great, because I was it's taken me a while to see it this way, because I was talking with a youth minister and I was saying, you know what's great? You know what would be great? To live in a home that's truly Catholic, even if it's in an apartment, for your family to be truly Catholic and to live the Catholic ways. I think that's true. That's what God really wants us to do, to just live our lives in a holy manner. That's what's great. And because what has this world taught us? What should we do? Go to a Catholic college where we might be called to go to? Or do we go to a prestigious college, UCLA, to go study science? Which way does this world call us to go to? Or should we be a priest or a nun, if we're called to do that? Or are we going to listen to this world where it says to make so much money? It takes a lot just to step back and to stay in prayer. Because it takes a lot for me to just stay in prayer, to pray every day, to just keep in prayer. Going to Mass every Sunday it's not enough. To be in prayer, to listen to God's will. And sometimes I overstep the lines, and it just, I see it's not God's plans, and it takes a lot for me to get back on that path. And that's the pre-introduction to my testimony, and now I'm going to show you my walk. When I started discerning to be a priest when I was in 7th grade, and this was hard, discerning to be a priest. How many? I haven't met many teenagers that discern to be a priest or discern to be a nun. I'm privileged to meet a couple of them, and I feel really humbled. I've met 2 people who discern to be a priest, which are with me right now, Luke and Alvin. And it's just really humbling to meet someone like that. Because I'll be honest, we should always, each and every one of us should discern to be a priest or a nun. Because we're called as Christians to open up to God, to discern each path in every way, just to listen to Him. It's kind of freaky to discern to be a priest or a nun in this world today. But if we allow God to come into our lives, and if we're called to go that way, it's going to be easier for us to go that way because we've opened up to Him. And 7th grade, I was like, when I felt I was going on a car ride. I was going on a ride to school, and I heard this calling, saying, I heard this voice in my head, saying I asked God, what do you truly want me to be? What do you truly want me to do with my life? And I heard the name priest. I was like, no way. I was like, priest? What priest? man, half my friends are thinking about being doctors and lawyers. I mean, like being a priest.